I'm going to brush my teeth. I think I'll turn the water on.
I'm going to go to sleep.
I cannot turn it off.
I can't sleep without the shower on.
That requires my hand going like this. I can't.
McDonald's, they're bringing back their famous boo buckets for Halloween.
Oh,
those
heck yeah.
cute little boo buckets. There's 5 different ones. I remember there's the pumpkin, the ghost, and Frankenstein.
Yeah, the purple one.
Oh, the purple I forgot about. Yeah. There's 5 different ones that replace the normal Happy Meal boxes. And because these buckets are for the kids, each one comes with a set of spooky stickers you can use to decorate your bucket.
I can't wait I don't even have to go anymore because Seabass always picks it up for me.
He
That's
loves,
true. He gets you all the little
hauling
specials.
in all this stuff for you. Yeah.
I
He's
think
got a
he's
crush
dating
on you.
I think he's dating some girl with a kid or something.
Oh.
But like, how's he getting
I
all
thought
this
he was
Happy
trying to
Meal
court
stuff?
you.
Yeah, or someone who works at McDonald's.
Yeah, right.
Does McDonald's still do the thing? I remember getting these as a kid, trick-or-treating. They would hand out those little coupons. Do you remember the McDonald's coupons?
Yes.
It would be good for like a ice cream cone.
Forgot about that.
Well, they're probably doing that with Monopoly right now.
No, I'm saying back in the day.
Like for kids.
Yeah.
Like
I remember
you used
that.
to be able to go to McDonald's and buy a bunch of these coupons that you can hand out to kids. It was actually a really good think about it, a really smart
idea.
marketing move. What do kids love? McDonald's.
More than
Right.
anything in
Right.
the world.
I would
And-
always get those as stocking stuffers.
And you can sell them for like it was like the original Groupon, right? For
Right.
pennies on the dollar.
The Gold Sea coupon book.
Yeah.
You give them out to a bunch of kids. Kids then have to bring their parents there to get their stupid
redeem
ice
them.
cream that they got the certificate for from the trick-or-treating.
And you know they're getting more.
You're
And
not
then mom
just
and
getting
dad,
that.
yeah, right. And then
Yeah.
mom and dad buy a bunch of stuff. Actually, really smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Yeah.
I'll bring that back with the
imagine
boo
they
bucket.
still do.
And bring back the styrofoam cases on everything. you
Oh,
know?
for the burgers.
For the
Burgers
McDLT?
and- yeah.
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
It's the hot side hot,
cold
the cold
side
side
cold.
cold.
Yeah. Styrofoam ruled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the styrofoam cups if you go to a gas station to get like a fountain drink.
Yeah.
because it does keep it cold.
With the little crushed ice.
Yeah, like this crap I get over here.
Yeah.
Like this stuff, look,
already watery.
It's sweating like me in 70 degrees.
Yeah.
And when
It's just condensation all over the place. And but you get what they call them, a polar pop.
Yeah.
You know, you get like these polar pop cups.
Oh,
You know,
that's
from
what
like a
they're
Circle
called?
K. Like Circle K calls them polar.
Yeah.
Polar.
Oh.
Yeah, so anyway, like those. I mean, man, that ice will be in there tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's 80s style.
And when
Yeah.
you're done with it, you just throw it in the sewer, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
Big
a
deal.
dolphin
Give it
chokes
to a
on it,
bird.
it's like dolphin, don't eat
Greg
it.
Greg gets so upset when
You throw
we
it in
say
the
stuff
ocean.
like that. Like he was mad at Sammy the other day because she's such a quote water waster.
She is. The whole shower conversation bummed me out.
Yeah.
There's
Really?
no reason for you to take a half-hour shower.
Well, at least she's in the shower.
Oh.
I hate when people turn it on and then walk away and go do
Oh, I
something
do.
else.
I'll turn it on and go take a dump.
oh,
I'll do that too.
Woody.
God, you
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
Well, but
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get in the shower. You know what? Let me poop before.
Yeah.
right.
Because
Well,
I don't want to shower then poop. Freshly showered, then isn't that the worst?
It is.
Because you
Then
get out of the
turn
shower.
You know what you can do? The shower has a handle. You can turn the water off and then poop.
But you do need it to warm
But I
up.
want it to
so
warm up.
warm it
Yeah,
up
for
while
half
you're-
an hour.
I wanted to warm.
Yeah.
Menace takes big long showers,
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
not only that, Greg. Menace is probably the biggest water waster. I'll tell you why.
You're all guilty
I
of
love
it.
it.
But I'll tell you why he's probably the worst.
Why?
Because
I guarantee you I am.
not only does he take long showers, like super long showers, he
Multiple
takes
times a day.
multiple showers a day.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a repeat
Yeah.
offender.
I'm
Super long.
one a day.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys should be proud
I
of all the water you waste.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
swear, after the Coachella Music
Still here.
Festival one time, I was high. I was in that shower for 2 hours.
That's great. You should be really
It
proud.
was glorious.
That's cool.
Greg gets so
And
mad.
then I killed a pup seal.
Greg, I'm going to counteract all these idiots. I don't do that, and I also turn the water off when I'm brushing my teeth.
Well, who wouldn't?
Me.
You're
Yeah.
supposed
God.
to do that.
Me as well.
I don't turn it off.
Like, in what planet is that normal?
I don't even
to-
think about it. Honestly, like,
How?
I always turn it
You know,
off.
I'm
I-
able to say that not because I go, you know what, I'm leaving it on.
No.
I don't even think I turn it on.
Well, now you
Why
will.
why do you even turn it on?
Because think about the wear and tear on the handles.
You wet it first. I wet it, and then
Wait, Greg,
I go,
what about the wear and tear on the handles?
yeah.
handles?
What about that?
Yeah, have you priced
I don't
a
even know what that
faucet these
means.
days, Greg?
They're
They're $1 billion.
But why do you turn it on to brush your teeth?
Well, just
because
wet the toothbrush.
yeah, I wet the toothbrush. I put on toothpaste,
And then you turn it
then
back
I
off.
wet it again, and
you
then I
can't
brush my
turn
teeth.
and you leave it running.
Because you got to get the water. You're going to put water in your mouth.
Because-
You got to let the water
Greg.
go through
Right.
the pipes
You're
for a
also
second.
going to be
This is
spitting
so-
while brushing your teeth,
Oh
and it needs
no!
to all
And then
rinse
you,
out at
if
the
only
same
you could
time.
turn it back on.
Hold on. Greg, do you believe that someday you're going to wake up and you're going to go brush your teeth and you're going to turn the faucet on and nothing will come out? Is that your fear?
I don't truly believe that. No, but I do believe.
So what's the fear?
That water is a finite and precious thing.
Resource.
Yes, and it shouldn't just be wasted. You can easily turn it off.
But
while
have
you
you
brush
checked
your
out a
teeth,
globe?
But hold
that
on.
is mental illness.
But wait a minute. Where does it go?
What do you mean?
So when it goes down the drain,
Mhm.
where does it go? Does it go out into space? Have we lost it, or does it just need to be reclaimed?
It should be, but we all know it's not.
Okay, well that seems to be more of the issue.
Of course it is, but it's
We're not
part of
losing
the
it.
issue.
Well,
It's
that's
part
like when
of the
people
issue.
say stop recycling, just stop using so much to begin with. Don't like trash, recycle,
No, there's a
just
way
stop
that
using it.
we
so
could take the
much.
gray water from the shower. Well, like all that water that goes down the drain. You're totally right.
I never knew the term gray water until I met Greg, by the way.
They
It's a real thing.
They
Yeah,
could
no, I know
figure
it is.
out how to harness that gray
They
water.
could.
for like irrigation.
But then you
We
have
have
the
all the
Sammys
water.
and the U's of the world who, I'm going to brush my teeth. I think I'll turn the water on.
I'm gonna go to
I
sleep.
cannot turn it off.
I
while
can't
brush
sleep
my
without
teeth.
the shower
That
on.
requires my hand going like this. Oh, I
Oh, yeah,
can't.
it's not that you can't or you don't know how to do it. You just
Oh, it's enraging.
You simply don't care.
It's
you don't. And
Should I get a box and pack up my stuff?
no, please.
The wear and tear, Greg. Wear and tear.
You are going to be so mad when you find out something else that I do regarding
I
water.
don't know if I even
Which
want
is
to
what?
know.
If I'm going to the bathroom and there's someone else out in the mist who might possibly be able to hear what I'm doing in the bathroom and I'm going to poop, I turn on the water so that you can't hear me.
yeah, I've
And I
heard of
just
people
let it
doing
run
that.
while I go to the
I
bathroom.
do
think
that
my
all the
I've
time.
husband does
I've heard of people doing
I've
that.
heard of that. I don't fully disagree with that.
Okay,
Oh,
because
okay,
Greg is a
all right.
shy
Because of my
pooper.
pooping.
Okay.
But
Extreme
you,
situation.
God forbid, can go 47 minutes without pooping.
Yeah,
that
that's
would
true.
help
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you
okay.
controlled your body.
Not be a child.
But if you didn't have a boyfriend and you did have a dating profile, under hobbies, it would be just maniacally wasting water is my hobby.
I put all of my energy and
I
passion
do
into
laundry
this.
80 times a day, even though I live alone and I'm 4 feet tall.
I just, when they talk about, what, I was at the air show over the weekend and I kept going, but what about the carbon footprint? As I'm watching these awesome planes,
Okay, but you know
and
how...
as I'm on my way to, vacation, I don't think
Right.
I wonder what this is doing to the environment being on this
yeah.
plane. I should have had an eco
You know,
vacation.
I don't care
It's like-
about that
But
stuff.
there are people. And I
There
just,
are.
I can't.
But to be
I-
fair, we're all products of how we grew up. And
Yeah.
where I grew up, we had this drought one year that was so bad, we were limited
How
to...
bad was it?
It was so bad that our class field trip was a walk on the reservoir that was covered in fish skeletons.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
It affected me
Yeah.
a lot.
Good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we had to use buckets of water to flush the toilet. We were limited to I think it
Wow.
was 50 gallons per person per day.
But wasn't that
It
self-imposed? Because you never
was-
got to the part where they turned the faucet on and nothing came out.
No,
correct?
the water still came out, yes.
Okay.
But that's not the
So you
point.
didn't have to use a bucket.
It's cool. You fell
To
for the
flush the
propaganda.
toilets.
I grew up in the same area, and the water balloon
Not
fights ruled.
Not in the same area. You and I grew up easily 35 miles apart. Mine was way worse. Way worse.
All right, we got to take a break. We got some more Woody Show next. Hang on. All right, so Greg was getting a little upset before the break. And upset with the idea of the water waste
Look, let me
with
just...
Sammy. And,
I'll sum it up by saying you turn on the faucet to brush your teeth and you leave it running while you brush your teeth. There are no ends to the depths of insanity that is. That is
Okay.
so mental ill. I'm not even
mentally ill.
Okay,
mentally
so
ill.
You're
I can't
you're
even
overboard.
speak.
Okay,
it's just it's ridiculous.
I do it every day.
562 on the text. Greg, how's your pool full of sand?
See, that's stupid.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't say I don't use water. I don't fill the pool and let it overflow and be like, well.
Because that's a necessity. Like
Yeah.
you
Oh,
just don't.
in my life, yes.
Oh!
Did I say that I don't use
Yeah.
water? I don't think
No,
I
nobody said you don't
that.
use water, but you're talking
Yeah.
about wasting water.
Right.
And
Yeah.
like to me, waste would be anything that's not a necessity, right?
Yeah, and you.
I'll
do
give you
have
that.
a lot of plants.
See,
too,
I'll give you
you
that.
Could have.
Okay.
I will
Oh.
give you that.
We're
You
all
won't give me
plants.
anything, but I'll give you that.
We are all guilty.
Yeah.
Everybody listening, everybody in this room, we're all guilty of not giving 1 ounce of an F about something that somebody
Yeah.
else feels very, very passionate about.
True.
And Greg, your
But-
hedges are pretty green.
Are they?
Yeah.
To say you don't
thanks,
care
Ben.
is different than saying I don't think about it. And that's what Sammy said when she about the brushing her teeth thing. Why don't you turn it off? I don't think about it. Here's the answer to that. Do think about it.
Can I give an argument to that?
Sure.
Is it possible, because I put myself in this category, the reason I don't even think about it It's because I don't care about it. And so because you don't care, like, why would you give thought to something you don't even care about? If that's like, I don't think, oh, well, this is wasted.
So they're
water.
adjacent
Because even if I did
Right.
think about it, I go, I don't.
But
I don't
that's
really
like
care.
saying
Ultimately, you don't care.
So you're done shopping. You leave the shopping cart right there where you parked instead of putting it back, and then your answer is, I didn't think about it. Well, then do think about it.
Now you can think
I
about
see
it.
what
Yeah,
you're
because you go, oh,
saying.
you know what? That's actually a really good point. I do think that people should take their carts back to the corral. And I'm sorry, I was absent-minded in that moment. I didn't think about it. Yes, I will think about it in the future. Is different than, this is stupid. I don't even care. This is why they pay people. The same thing that the
I'm
cart narcs
committing
get.
to not thinking about
Right.
it.
Yeah, they don't care about it
Right.
should go into the corral or back to the front of the store. That's different
That's
than
different than I don't think about it.
I don't think about it, but I do care.
Right.
And so therefore
So
that's correctable.
There's the simple answer.
It's not correctable just because you
Do
think
you
about it.
care?
Yeah, if you don't care about
If
it,
your
you're not gonna
hand
do it.
can twist to turn the faucet on, it can do the same thing to make it go off.
It could.
Yeah.
And you're going to do it anyway. Might as well do it
Yeah.
earlier.
I
Yeah.
know. I always think that it's not that much water though. Like like when you're brushing your teeth and it's left on for an extra 30 seconds.
Right.
It's a
To
lot.
me, that's not a big deal. I
You
see
should
that to you. You're going, oh, that's a lot.
Get like a big pot and leave it on for 30 seconds and see how much water fills up. And then you'll have like a visualization.
oh, that's true. I bet it is a lot.
Yeah.
So Sammy, do you care?
I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So like,
See, that's different than
Yeah.
I don't think about it.
correct.
Uh-huh.
That was my
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
that was
yeah,
my
yeah.
point.
They're kind of related.
They're
Yeah.
cousins.
Yeah.
They're cousins, yes.
And I'm looking up your house on Google Maps, Greg, and your backyard is pretty green.
Pretty green.
Pretty green.
Yeah,
It
you got
was-
sprinklers.
Again, I
Yeah.
said I use water. I don't
Yeah.
waste it.
Yeah.
He doesn't
If
just
I
leave the
didn't
hose on and go
water,
to sleep.
everything would die. So
Yeah.
yeah, you do use water.
Yeah.
Sounds like if you really cared, you put in some of that stuff, like you just like a rock
Yeah,
or
fake
stuff that doesn't
Yeah,
really need
turf.
the-
Maybe just
yeah,
dirt.
just-
Yeah, put in
Yeah.
turf on my hill.
Yep.
You could do that.
Turf it up.
Keep this stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just-
maybe
I mean, you can
Couple-
change it around and deflect.
We're not.
Couple less trees.
No, we're having a good spirited ball breaking here.
I agree.
Yeah. 877-44 Woody.
And we all agree Sammy's crazy.
I'm crazy.
For different reasons
Yeah,
other than
yeah.
the water
I
thing.
mean, she's
Well, yeah.
baddish crazy, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Is your
because
boyfriend
of-
allowed to look you in the
Water
eye?
crazy?
Yes.
Oh, he can't? Okay.
Oh, must be a new level in the relationship.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm nice.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah.
We saw. All right. 877-44 Woody. Send us a text over to 22987.